Welcome to this brand new program, Face to Face. This is a program which has been conceived and is being executed by DME Media School. And this is the most unique program that we are coming with you. And then this is the first episode. But before telling about more about the program, let us know something about Delhi Metropolitan Education and Delhi this DME Media School. Delhi Metropolitan Education is a premier institute of Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. It has three schools, that is journalism school, media school, or the management school, and the law school. So we are presenting this program by DME Media School, and DME Media School is running this bachelor's program in journalism and mass communication, wherein we have an intake of 180 students, and at the moment there are 500 plus students on the campus who are studying journalism and mass communication. And if I can tell you more about DME, Delhi Metropolitan Education, we have risen up to the occasion for the last 3 to 4 months since the time this COVID-19 has struck. We have completely switched over to the new technology, and we have transformed in every aspect. We have introduced digital teaching, and the whole campus has become digital in a way. Let us have a look in this completely new digital campus of DME.
DME has embraced digital paradigm shift by adopting technology-based learning.
Unlike other colleges, we adopted a two-step strategy. In step 1, teachers would be preparing the videos, students would be watching them. In step 2, the student would be coming to the tutorial, clarifying the doubts, making the presentations, and discuss with the teacher.
At DME, we have invested in the best in the class academic ERP, which allows us to have a 360-degree robust communication amongst all the stakeholders, students and faculty members.
DME's virtual learning mechanism is no less than real-time classroom teaching,
wherein the students are provided the pool of e-learning resources in the form of PPTs, video lectures, and online classes in a very student-friendly environment.
There is no need of mental blocks. Online teaching is as effective and interesting as offline teaching. Let the students enjoy this new mode of education.
In DME, we believe in quality education. We take care of our students. We want to see them happy.
Mental and emotional health are one of the most challenging issues of present times. DME Mentoring Cell takes care of that. Not just this, we go beyond academic curriculum to instill the most important employability skills in our students.
So welcome again to our program Face to Face. So to tell you something more about the program, this is a program which is based on the interaction between the teachers on one hand and the taught on the other hand. So I am Dean of DME Media School, and I'm interacting with three of my students, and we have picked up one student from each of the semester. So one is coming from the first year, and another is from second year, and then another student has joined from the third year. So this is a program which is based on this informal interaction. So the genre of the program is a chat show wherein we are talking on diverse issues. So in today's episode also, as I told you, we have invited three of our students who will be guests in this show in the first episode of Face to Face. So let us have a look in the this three superheroes of today. again, now you have seen who are the three heroes, three most distinguished persons with whom we are starting with this first episode. So let us start with the seniors. So Janita Sabu is with us, who is not only in the final year, but in a way, she belongs to the outgoing batch. Had the exam taken place this by this time, she would have passed out. But due to this uncertainty in the wake of COVID-19, she is there, and we are happy that she is there, and that is how we have incorporated her in this program in the very first episode. So, Janita, welcome to Face to Face. And since we have been seeing you in Delhi Metropolitan Education for the last 3 years, you have a very academic bent and you have been involved in all academic activities. You are a good performer as far as the academics in the examination is concerned, and you have been holding ranks in the university exam. But beyond that, you have been involved in reading, writing, and presenting. So can you tell us something more? What is that which is basically your passion or your inspiration or something which keeps you moving? Can you tell us something more about that?
Well, sir, I'm audible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it all started from my ninth standard. So I was in school, and in ninth standard, basically, in previous years, where I was in 6 to 8, तब तक बच्चों को पता चल जाता है that what is their talent or what they want to do possibly. Maybe they are good in dancing, maybe they are good in sports, or maybe they are good in some or the other thing. So I was something that I was not able to explore myself. मुझे नहीं पता कि मेरे अंदर क्या अच्छा है. So in ninth, I got the opportunity to write. I wrote my first poetry, and from that forward, I started to build myself as a writer. I wrote around 56 poetries and articles, but कुछ भी magazines में या मेरे स्कूल के मैगजीन्स वगैरह में कभी पब्लिश नहीं हुआ. तो हमेशा मेरे अंदर वो मलाल रहता था कि कुछ पब्लिश नहीं हुआ. इट इज नॉट समथिंग अंडर माय नेम. तो फाइनली जब मैं अपने कॉलेज में आई ग्रूम्ड माई सेल्फ और फाइनली इन आई कैन 2 I was able to present my own research paper. और जब वो बुक आई ना सर मेरी हमारी जो इंडियन सिनेमा पे थी, और उसमें जब मैंने देखा that my research paper is published under my own name, that was like years of dream getting accomplished. So that was something which always tried me to be a writer actually. पता नहीं था कि fiction लिखना है, non-fiction लिखना है, but when it came to research, I just gave my best. जब वो book मेरे सामने आई, I saw my research paper. That was the best thing happened to me.
How many research papers have been published of yours till date?
सर अभी 3 हो गए हैं. 2 तो आई कैन के ही हैं. एक द लैम्बर्ट एकेडमिक पब्लिशिंग, कृष्णा मैम ने मुझे रेकमेंड किया था. तो 3 रिसर्च पेपर्स आर पब्लिश्ड टिल नाउ.
What is this ICANN? Can you tell us, because there might be a lot of viewers who will be watching this program as you refer to ICANN and the paper publication. Can you tell us something more about ICANN?
Yeah, so the international conference, this is basically started by the Metropolitan Education, DME Media School. Though we also had partnered it with Deakin. So here it is a platform for researchers जो आके अपना पेपर प्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. और इतना ही नहीं, उनके रिसर्च पेपर्स ISB नंबर के साथ डिफरेंट बुक्स में, हिंदी में भी है, इंग्लिश में भी है, वहाँ पे वो पब्लिश करते हैं. It's a wholesome opportunity to present your paper as well as to publish your paper. So all the upcoming researchers are invited.
Yes. So which papers have you written on what subjects? I mean, we also want to know what is your interest area as far as selection of subjects is concerned for writing something. So if you can tell something, whichever papers have been published, what all you have written, on what subjects you have written.
So, basically, जो मेरा पहला research paper था, that was actually the theme was Indian cinema and alternate networks. So, my first theme was basically the content evolution and criticism, a study based on women-centric films of Bollywood. That was my first attempt. So वो basically review article था. Then to increase my horizon, then I move on to मेरा second था, that was on health journalism. That was a study based on the AES in 2019. So that was purely a content analysis study based on the newspapers of Bihar, Patna. And the third, it was basically it was on initiating communication for mental health management. तो उसके अंदर basically surveys थे and ads और in fact सारे communication mediums पे focus किया गया था because the theme was basically.
So as Janita tells about her interest and her writing interest particularly, and the pleasure that she has got in publishing. So let us move on further, and then we would like to talk to Ayush now. Now Ayush is in the second year. Ayush, something about your aspirations, your passions, because we always find you active in whatever activities are happening on the campus. And as everybody has seen in the AV that was shown on Ayush, that he is interested in his sports, and then he is interested in many things. So we would like to listen from Ayush only as to what all is that which attracts you, which catches your attention, and you feel good about doing those things.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I started filmmaking from the 11th standard only, where I had commerce with mass media. So there I had to make a short film on any social topic. So from there, तभी मुझे लगा कि हाँ, this field is something that I can explore and I enjoy it, like shooting and capturing the images and conveying to the people who don't know about that issue. I made the documentary short film on poverty. And then also I started, I have played cricket and volleyball from age of 5. So I have played many school level tournaments and college tournaments in cricket. And I have always been more about exploring myself, whether it's cricket or any filmmaking project. I am always enthusiastic that I have to do something that gives me pleasure. So till now, I have worked in 4 to 5 short films. One for the college project also that I have to submit it for the last year subject, and one for my personal for creating awareness. And so far I am working with a production house as an assistant director. And last year I worked with them, and there was a Mumbai film contest where we sent our movie, and that was selected in top 25 movies.
What is more close to your heart, the sports that you have been playing and then you told us about, or the filmmaking?
Sir, actually, leaving the field of sports was a very harsh decision of my life, because due to some circumstances and injury, and I have to leave the field of sports. As I said that I have commerce with mass media, I have to make short film. So I explored myself toward the filmmaking, and I thought कि मैं इसमें भी कुछ कर सकता हूँ, क्योंकि स्पोर्ट्स में इंजरी हो जाती है, उसके बाद फिर यू नेवर नो कि आप कब उतना बेटर कब खेल पाओगे. तो exploring myself in the filmmaking, I got interest in that also, and now I am also playing cricket for cricket academy and for college level also.
Can you tell us about the films that you have made as yet, or the films that you will be aspiring to make in future, if you can tell something about that?
Yeah, yes, sir. In 12th standard, I created a documentary on poverty where I shorted the poor situation of the people that are earning their daily wages to earn. First movie of my life that I edited on myself, and then I got कि हाँ एडिटिंग भी कुछ एक एरिया ऑफ इंटरेस्ट है मेरा, कि उस वो चीज़ नई नई सीखी थी तब मैंने. और फिर उसके बाद लाइक जब मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में आया था तो मेरे थर्ड ईयर में सीनियर्स थे, उनका एक प्रोजेक्ट था शॉर्ट फिल्म बनाने का, तो मैंने उनके साथ उसमें एज एन एक्टर वर्क किया. द मूवी वाज ऑन साइलेंट सोल्जर, कि एक सोल्जर जब डेथ हो जाती है उसकी तो सोसाइटी क्या सोचती है, चाहे वो हिंदू है या मुस्लिम है. वो बेसिकली शॉर्ट फिल्म का जो थीम था हमारा वो बॉम्बटन सोल्जर के ऊपर था, कि लोगों का पर्सपेक्टिव क्या रहता है उनको लेकर.
Yeah. So let us move on to our third guest in this show. That is Hardik Dogra. He is the youngest among the three, and he has only 1 year old in DME Media School. But then during this 1 year, he has made his presence felt, and he is good in writing and good in so many things. He is as far as I know, he is update on the contemporary issues. He reads a lot, and then he has his opinion on whatever is happening in the country and outside. But then, Hardik, if I ask you to reveal on this, what exactly your passion, which is very close to your heart, and you want to be into that all the time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I talk about something passion and something passionate about is something I read a lot. I read Indian Express, Business Standard, Scroll. Like there was a time in the lockdown, I used to do breakfast with Indian Express and the lunchtime with Scroll Wire.in. So that's all I like to read a lot. And something which I'm more passionate about is research, as my senior janitor is all about. So through research, and I also presented one paper in ICANN also, in which I had got a best research paper, the research paper on the Shaheen anti-CA movement in Shaheen Bagh. So it is very grateful moment for me, which DME had given this platform. And something my ideology, I'm really passionate about my ideology, which, as you said, is really hard, and I want to do all the time is activism. I started now activism and currently with information as information activist, but later I will later do by protesting and something by more. If I might pinpoint my ideology, what is my ideology is that youth in politics. What is youth in politics, that activism. India is a young country, as we all know that. Really, India is around 650 million people living under 25 age, but still the average age of parliament is currently 60. This is really very sad. We select them, those who act as sports players. Why we give the opportunity to lead us when leading us wasn't the first priority in their life? So this is my only, if I say ideology, my 2 cents, and which I will name my passion. So yes, sir.
So you talked about activism. How do you define activism? And I mean, what kind of activism you are practicing, or you want to further take it forward, and what exactly you want to achieve with your activism?
Yes, yes. If I want to really achieve, I want to become a leader. I want to become leader in special research and field firstly, priority my research field. Then maybe in state or constituency, or maybe in future nation, if hopeful so. But activism is defining activism can be of environmental activist, information activist, any type of. But I'm doing in providing information on my social media platform Instagram by doing a daily on contemporary topics, by making concise of around 15 to 20 articles. Then I make it concise and then present it in a story or a post, something like that. So here I currently am providing my information only. Then I've been providing my certain by leading groups and in future.
Okay. So thanks, Hardik. Now, again, talking to Janita. Janita, I mean, you told about your academic interest and then the publication of your papers and all. But then now this is 3 years when you joined DME. Now, when you joined DME, and from this time, what kind of change you feel that has occurred in yourself? I mean, what all you have learned in DME Media School, and how has been your journey all these 3 years? If I talk about your friends, your teachers, and your whole campus life that you have lived all these 3 years.
तो सो बेसिकली लोग कहते हैं कि जो उनका स्कूल टाइम होता है वो उनकी जिंदगी का सबसे यादगार टाइम होता है, लेकिन मेरे लिए इट वाज द कॉलेज टाइम that had been the most special time for me, not just because कॉलेज था, मस्ती एंड ऑल. नो, द थिंग वाज कि स्कूल में मैंने अपने आप को इतना ग्रूम नहीं किया था. अगर आपको आज मेरी आवाज में कॉन्फिडेंस दिखाई दे रही है, एंड इफ यू कैन सी माई सेल्फ स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू टॉकिंग टू यू पीपल, इट्स बेसिकली जो इन 3 सालों में मैंने जो अपने आप को ग्रूम किया है विद द हेल्प ऑफ माई फैकल्टी, विद द हेल्प ऑफ माई पेरेंट्स, विद हेल्प ऑफ माई फ्रेंड्स, दैट इज ऑल विच आई लर्नड इन 3 years. रिसर्च पेपर लिखना ये सब कभी मेरी लिस्ट में ही नहीं था. वो तो छोड़िए, रैंक होल्डर बनना यूनिवर्सिटी का, वो भी मैंने कभी सपने में भी नहीं सोचा था, क्योंकि मैंने स्कूल में इतनी स्टूडियस बच्ची मैं रही नहीं थी. बट कॉलेज में आके मैंने अपने आप को ग्रूम देखा है, वो विजन फॉर माई सेल्फ. So you can imagine what wonders the college has done to me. So I would say that everyone has a contribution in what I am today. Be it my parents, be it my friends like Chaitra, Sandil, be it Siddhant, give me positive vibes in my life. In fact, you also, sir, and all the faculty members, Pramod sir, Sukriti ma'am, सब, मुझे एक पल के लिए भी ऐसा नहीं लगा that they are discouraging me of doing things. जब मैंने पहली बार दीपिका मैम को कहा कि मुझे रिसर्च पेपर लिखना है, she was the first person who told me that you should go for it. Even Sushmita Bala ma'am. So school में it was रिवर्स. जो बच्चे टॉप में होते हैं उन्हीं को अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है, लेकिन कॉलेज में ऐसा नहीं होता. कॉलेज में अगर आप एक बार साबित करके दिखा देते हो दैट यू आर गुड एट समथिंग, यू गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी. And I guess that is the best thing what I have learned in 3 years, to grab all the opportunity you get. बाकी अपने आप सेटल हो जाता है.
So if I talk about the influencers who would have influenced your life, or rather I should even ask you whether you are an influencer wherein other people are getting encouraged by looking at what you have been doing.
वेल सर, मुझे लगता है कि जो भी इंसान दूसरे इंसान के लिए कुछ अच्छा सोचता है वो अपने आप में एक इन्फ्लुएंसर बन जाता है. आपने इतने सारे बच्चों को पढ़ाया, यू वर मोटिवेटिंग देम, आप अपने आप में एक इन्फ्लुएंसर हो. अगर कल को कोई मेरा काम देखकर मुझसे इन्फ्लुएंस होता है, दैट विल बी द बेस्ट pleasure that I will receive. Even for the juniors, अगर आप अपना जो काम कर रहे हैं उससे आप एक भी पर्सन को मोटिवेट कर पाते हैं, आप ही ने कहा है सर, आप एक पर्सन को ही मोटिवेट कर दो, एवरीथिंग हैपेंस. एंड आई एम ग्लैड कि जब मैंने पेपर प्रेजेंट किया, आई गॉट माय जूनियर पलक एंड एवरीवन हु वांटेड केम टू मी. Natasha came to me saying that I want to write research papers, and I was glad कि I was able to help them. मेरे लिए influencers वो सब लोग हैं जिन्होंने मुझे हमेशा मोटिवेट किया. I can't name a one person, क्योंकि that will be actually कि किसी दूसरे इंसान को कम कह दिया. आई गेस एवरीवन इन माय लाइफ, बी इट माय पेरेंट्स, बी इट माय ब्रदर, कजिन्स और सिस्टर्स, और इवन माय फ्रेंड्स लाइक चैत्रा, सिद्धांत, दक्ष, इवन माय मेंटर, everyone was positive. So I guess all of them have credit in what I am doing. So किसी एक को मेंशन करके मैं किसी दूसरे इंसान का क्रेडिट नहीं दूंगी. क्योंकि they all were there. In fact, जिन्होंने मुझे डिमोटिवेट किया उनको भी.
Okay, so moving on to Ayush, if I ask the same question to you, I mean, though this only 2 years have passed till the time you joined the DME Media School, but during these 2 years, you have been involved in so many activities on the campus of the college. But then during this period, you would have come across with so many people, your classmates, your friends in your section, in other sections, in your juniors, in your seniors. And then obviously you have been interacting with so many teachers, and many teachers would have motivated you, would have pushed you. And so can you tell us something about this?
Sir, mentioning any one person would be, you know what I'm saying, but if it comes to motivation, then there is not a single mentor in my life, but the whole faculty of DME, including you, Bala ma'am, and our director sir. I remember till now that I talked to Karan Malhotra, my senior in third year. I said that I want to work in a film, that you were heading the team that was a women empowerment, and that in that Nisha acted. So I said Karan कि मुझे भी इसमें काम करना है. तो he said कि मुझसे मत बोलो, अमरीश सर से जाके बोलो, क्योंकि उनको इस चीज का बहुत पता, वो तुम्हें आगे गाइड कर पाएंगे. तो मैंने उस टाइम सोचा था कि मैं आपसे बात करूंगा, बट at that time I can मैंने discipline, but till now second year I so when I come to studio see you Sumantra sir, Yogesh sir working on that editing table or pura production house, so I get so much motivated that I am linked with this field and linked that if you have any idea or thought, just come to us, we will work on it. So matlab that period of time when you our mentors say that just come out with an idea, we'll work on it, that line, that phrase always motivates me and say yes, I have to do that project. And we don't know about the failure or the success of the project, but working on it is itself a very immense pleasure.
Would you also like to tell something about your college life? Because, I mean, besides academics and all, I mean, filmmaking, there would have been a lot of fun. So, can you tell us something about your friends and how has been your life in the college?
सर मैं सबसे पहले ये बोलना चाहूँगा कि कॉलेज में जब आपके फ्रेंड्स मिलते हैं ना, तो आपको एक अलग ही एक एनवायरनमेंट मिलता है। अब डिसाइड आपको करना होता है उस चीज को आप कैसे परस्यू करते हो। बट इन माय केस, चाहे वो सीनियर्स हो, जूनियर्स हो या मेरे ही बैचमेट्स हो, उन्होंने मुझे हमेशा मोटिवेट करा है कि ये करने के लिए, भाई तू ये वाला प्रोजेक्ट कर, ये कर, ये कर। सो आई एम वेरी मच connected with my seniors when I came to first year and they were just pass out to third year. They are my contacts in that project that I mentioned, that silent soldier. I always talk to them that if there any project, just let me know. करण भैया हैं, रोहित भैया हैं, जितने भी सारे प्रोडक्शन फील्ड के हैं, मैं उनसे यही पूछता रहता हूँ कभी कोई प्रोजेक्ट है तो बताओ। और अगर उनके पास सीरियसली कुछ मेरे लायक काम होता है तो वो मुझे बताते हैं। तो मुझे एक फ्रेंड सर्कल जो होता है वो मुझे मेरे करियर से रिलेटेड ही मिला है और हमेशा मुझे एंथुजियास्ट करने वाला मिला है कि हाँ भाई ये प्रोजेक्ट है, चाहे तू सीनियर है, जूनियर है या कुछ भी, हम साथ में काम करेंगे। लाइक आई एम इन सेकेंड ईयर, तो मैं और हार्दिक दोनों एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहे थे। ही वॉज द स्टोरी मेकर ऑफ दैट प्रोजेक्ट। He came to me that we have to made this project. So we did the research work, we prepared the story, but just as our story get prepared, this whole pandemic occurred and we have to shut our plan. So now we are waiting that once this we are allowed to shoot in the free environment, then we'll go and make a story.
So, Hardik, how have been your life, your journey in 1 year at DME Media School?
In 1 year, I can say just that mostly is the who encouraged me, sir. It is you and Kamil sir and Sachin sir, who are and especially the Mohit sir. They're very supportive, and especially the sir when you take the special classes and said just ask questions and keep on asking the questions. In first class I didn't ask much, and you said to read a lot. Just one thing, read a lot, and you every time you mention in auditorium speeches everywhere, just read a lot. And I keep on that track, and now I have a bunch of questions. Even I have ready that a bunch of questions I note down in my diary that just suddenly click in my mind, I write that question, sticky note or put on a wall or something. So this I will encourage a lot. And especially the teachers are very supportive. Even this personal discussion between the Kamil sir and you and the Mohit sir. At night, I message him about this topic and they quickly reply. Whether it's for 2 or 3 a.m., this was very supportive. And they didn't make the previous conversation. Just ask the topic, kya topic hai, kya research hai, okay, I will tell you. So this type of support is endless.
Okay, so moving on again to Janita. Janita, can you tell us something about your family and the support that you have got from your family, I mean your parents and other family members who would have helped you in moving ahead in your life?
My family basically, I have mother, father, and my brother. He's working in Bangalore right now, so he's a data engineer. And then I have my cousins. One is doing architecturing, another is doing interior designing. So अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि किसने मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा मोटिवेट किया, तो बहुत ज़्यादा सपोर्ट किया, तो I said फैमिली का बहुत बड़ा रोल होता है. Obviously, जब आपके जब उन्हें कुछ करने का मौका नहीं मिलता और उनके बच्चों को वो करने का मौका मिलता है, तो दे आर वेरी मच प्राउड. लाइक माय मदर ऑलवेज यूज्ड टू टेल मी कि उनको 2 किलोमीटर तक वॉक करके स्कूल जाना पड़ता था. शी वाज नॉट एबल टू बी अ डॉक्टर और समवन. जब उनके एकेडमिक रिकॉर्ड्स अच्छे थे, बट शी डजंट हैव द फाइनेंस. बट उनकी बेटी ऐसा कर रही है, तो आई एम श्योर शी विल बी प्राउड ऑफ मी. And the same goes for my father also. When I told him that I want to do PhD and all, and he himself was not able to go for his higher studies, but when he learned कि उनकी बेटी PhD करना चाहती है, the most the most highly designated post in academics or anywhere, तो he was proud. जब मेरा first research paper या कोई भी research paper publish होता है, the first message I get from my brother and my cousin, that motivates me to go on in my life. So I guess ये little encouragements जो हमें मिलते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको कभी टेंशन नहीं होती मेरे बारे में. जब मैं देर रात तक काम करती हूँ तो वो भी मुझे कहते हैं इतना काम क्यों कर रही है, but at the end जब उनको रिजल्ट मिलता है तो I am very much sure कि they are very proud of me, and I am very glad कि मेरे पास उनका सपोर्ट है. I know there are many girl children जिनको पढ़ने लिखने का मौका नहीं मिलता, and I am fortunate कि मैं उस मौके का सही तरह से इस्तेमाल कर रही हूँ, and I hope I make them proud again.
Good. So, Ayush, can you tell us about your family, your parents, your brothers, sisters, and who would have helped you all through in your life?
यस सर, मेरे फादर एक एडवोकेट हैं, लेकिन उन्होंने मुझे कभी भी मीडिया फील्ड में आने से नहीं रोका, और मतलब उन्होंने मुझे हमेशा सपोर्ट करा है. जस्ट आई सेड दैट आई हैव टू शूट द डॉक्यूमेंट्री फॉर फिल्म फॉर द माय कॉलेज प्रोजेक्ट. ही ओनली हेल्प मी एट दैट टाइम. ही हैंडल्ड द कैमरा एंड ऑलवेज guided me that you have to shoot like this, from this angle, from that way. So he always helped me in my filmmaking project, and whether it's any filmmaking project or any sports competition, he always motivate me that don't think about the result, just go and perform there, and if you perform well, your results will be great.
Yeah, good. Hardik, what would you say about your family and parents?
About my family and parents, my father is very real role model for me, because his journey is very quiet and troubling and struggling, because he come from very low background, very poor family. He often said to me that I am for more than a decade I am a tea seller, then become a driver, then open a juice shop. Even currently he said that I have done the number of business more than a number of my current age. So that's very amazing my father is. And if I'm supporting the journalism this field, earlier he didn't like much. He just said kya camera leke ghumta rehta hai, aise just saying this. But then I talked to him about politics and the religion. Then he realized that something valuable knowledge and something good opinions are coming out from my side. And now he used to support me. Even now he used to analyze when something recent 2-3 days back a news come, Tipu Sultan removed the history. Then he suddenly said, oh, government want to manipulate the history. So I'm happy with that. Now he's supporting much. Now he even talk to me.
Janita, now what are your plans in your career? Now you are a graduate, almost a graduate. It's simply a matter of time. Now, what are your plans for your career and for your future?
So my firstly, higher education is on my page. Like I want to do masters either in global media communication, or there is media and cultural studies. So these two options are available for me. Like अभी मैं सिर्फ पढ़ना चाहती हूँ. I am not into that much into अभी की job में ही सीधा जाना, because I want to complete my studies, and then of course I can look for my job as communication for development analyst for UN, and I hope कि एक अच्छी university में मुझे मिले. I'm trying for Melbourne, so let's see. अगर मुझे एक अच्छी university में मिलता है, hopefully, then maybe more research papers and more career prospects will be there for me.
Yes, good. So Ayush, now there is 1 year is still to go to become a graduate, but still you would have thought something about your career and future. Can you tell us something about that?
Yes, sir. Just as I said, I have explored myself in filmmaking, and now I see that this particular field of filmmaking is giving me an immense pleasure that I can do something or achieve something in it. So after my graduation, I have planned to give an entrance for FTII filmmaking, and we all know that FTII is not uh, an easy entrance exam for filmmaking or film enthusiasts, so we have to prepare like that. And I think that if I don't get succeeded in the first attempt, I will surely give second attempt. And but that 1 year passage of time, I will work and prepare myself for the next year, that if I may present my portfolio in FTIA, that they may see me, they may see the grudge in me, that I can do something in achieving. I want to make my portfolio that much stronger that they can't reject me.
Yeah, if
And
you
I
have
have,
if you
yeah,
have a determination, definitely you will succeed. Nothing can stop you. Now, Hardik, you are still young. I mean, there are 2 years to go to become the graduate. But then you would have thought
Yes.
something, or it is still. I mean, you are still in the process of exploring yourself, and then you will decide what will you do in your career.
No, I have already planned. I am much focused on about planning and planning, but I have not thought that I want to become a writer and a research analyst first, and then and politics and more activism. Abroad after the graduation, I will, if I am able to do so in Jamia masters or JNU or from abroad. These are my some masters target marketing for the masters.
So thank you to all of you, Janita, Hardik, and Ayush, to be with us in this first episode of Face to Face. And we would be talking to more such students, more bright students of DME Media School, Delhi Metropolitan Education in the coming episodes. So thank you all. And thank you to all those people who have joined in this session and who have been would have been enjoying this session on Facebook, since the whole program is going live on Facebook, and it will also be available on YouTube on the DME TV that we have. So you can go on the playlist of DME TV in Face to Face, and then you can watch those who have not been in this session, or those who have been in this session, if they want to watch the program again, they can do it. And let us now wait for the tomorrow's edition, and wherein we will be welcoming the new superheroes. Thank you all.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.